think it was here, right?
Whoa. They've already built this much?
You lose like a rash because of the voice acting, Angela. That's it.
I can't believe the city's come this far so quickly.
And it doesn't look like they used magic. Look.
Looks like they burned themselves out.
Looks like the knights put up a fight too.
I guess this is what people do when they work together.
In the moment of truth, people manifest amazing strength, just like fish caught on a line.
Yeah, this just goes to show you people always manage somehow.
So, how do you like it?
Hats off to you.
How are things on your end, Yuri?
We talked to them. We also told them that we'd talk to His Majesty when we could.
Okay, I talked to His Majesty, and it looks like he'll come. He's coming by ship now.
He's taking the slow route. I'll take Baul to pick him up. Harry and Nats, too.
Really? Won't Baul get angry?
There's no time, right? Baul understands that, too.
That would be a great help. There's no time left.
So the leaders of the world will finally come together.
Now we just have to see if they understand what we're doing.
And if the diplomatic approach doesn't work, there's always fisticuffs.
These people have gone through so much to get here. I just know they'll understand.
Yeah.
Lot of things.
Spirits. Artifagos. Duke.
Turn all the world's cores into spirits.
It's an extraordinary story.
I know it's hard to believe, but that's the reality we're up against.
No more Blastia, no more barriers? There would be so much chaos.
Would there, though?
If we don't do it, then we're all gone, either by Duke or the Artifagos.
There may be no choice, but do you really think people will listen?
If you're facing the end, people will be abnormally able to listen.
I don't think anyone hopes for a future of destruction. We can keep moving forward, even if it's hard.
Yeah, that's why we're doing this.
The Empire's duty is to prevent confusion and guide people to the future. Now is the time to reign for the people.
We'll have our hands full.
Making new things that will serve for Blastia. Oh, there's business to be done.
We have to think of a way to fight off the monsters without the barriers.
The Mercenary Guild and Hunting Blades won't be enough.
What about combining the Reformed Knights with the guilds?
Sounds interesting, but I don't know if it'll go smoothly.
Is Flynn gonna join us for the end, or no?
You're not going to stay until the end?
That's not our job.
Yeah, that's stuff for the important people to work out.
Somehow I think people will have a harder time than they're thinking. It's their job to get ready for that. Our job...
We have to crush the Artifagos and stop Duke.
Aye, we've got to sail the course we've plotted.
I see.
Sorry, we left all the dirty work to you.
That's my line. We always leave the hardest part to you all. I apologize.
I hate how this feels like it's gonna drag on for more than 2 hours.
All right, we got work to do.
But how are we supposed to access all the world's cores?
I think I know a way. There was something in the research Alexei and Barbos did. Some note about creating a network of Blastia.
Really? Where's that note?
I brought it with my personal things. Hey, wait! You can't just go looking at people's stuff! Oh, I'm going too.
They just took off.
Brave Vesperia is as lively, no, as rowdy as ever.
That's just how we are.
Looks like there's a tiny bit of hope.
Yes, it does. I'm sure she'll find an answer if she's that worked up.
Let's just hang out until she does.
Harder with everyone, I guess. I guess I gotta go find them now so that I can actually move on with the story. Are they, though? Assuming I have to go into the house like where they went into, but I didn't see it. So I'm just running around trying to find... Okay, odds are here. Alright, come on. Oh, that's actually the market. Alright, one quick little stop to see what they have here. Restore 60% of maximum HP and TP. I have the money for it. Okay, make sure I am buying it. After that, oh god. We suddenly have a couple of new things. And I can't tell if any of it's good for anyone. Wait, she gets resurrect? Never mind. It's not a spell, it's just occasionally revived from K automatically. Fuck it, sure. He already has that, I know. Guybolg, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have that. I'm very certain he doesn't have that. Aftershock, Show You, Evade 3, and Overlimit Concentrate. Why not? We have one. I could get the other one for Yuri, so why not? Actually, no. One of them's done doing it, so I don't have to worry about that. Unholy Avenger represents the goodness in mankind. Resurrect and HP Recover. Sure, why not? You know, why not two of them? Raises max HP by 30% and worn by a true knight. Meh. Food. And that's it. Alright. Wait a second, you little crafty fuck. Haven't seen you in a while. Not even gonna voice act you because I just want to get out of this. A crepe, sure, alright. Okay. House is abandoned, meh. Wait, damn it. Stop by. I want to eat it. Okay, so I've talked to a lot of people. What do I need to do here? I already got that done, so we'll get this on you for the moment to start learning on that and repeat. Never finished any of that, so meh. Okay, I have to talk to
Yuri,
Flynn.
Do you have a minute?
Hmm? Yeah, sure, what's up?
Not here. I'll be waiting at the entrance.
Hmm?
Oh, god damn it.
You ready?
What the hell is this?
So, are you gonna tell me why you're so serious?
Odds are a solo fight.
Are you just gonna go like this?
Huh?
The people who command the entire world are gathered here. Now's the time to tell them all you've done.
Not this again.
Half of my achievements, or more, are really yours.
So what? It doesn't matter who did them.
It does. Why do you always choose the option that's bad for you? Why do you try to bear everything by yourself? Do you think I can't take the burden?
You're carrying what I can't. I know I can do what I want only because someone's watching out for me.
But... Forget it. I can't explain. I'll just yell at you again.
Quickly, for you Bubums, I would say keep her, because she actually has a pretty good amount of things that make her ideal for farming. The only problem is that she's just very frail. If you can get her on that, she's actually alright. First skill is good for Buster and Crit, second one is pretty good for healing, and the third one is decrease in defense. Her NP's decreased defense as well, fast animation time. Ideal for farming, especially if you have something else that, or you don't have something else that is actually going to help you for farming. I would keep her as a printable thing for all event servants, but that's just me. If you don't like her and you don't care about it, toss them. It's up to you. Your account.
In that case...
Oh, God.
Try it like this.
Yuri!
You're not gonna beat me in an argument. But you know what you can beat me in. This.
Yeah. You're right. Just like always.
Am I gonna actually have to fight again solo?
Everything I feel is in this sword.
Good. Come on!
Good thing I don't care about the secret missions at all, Demon Raticade. What am I looking at here? Fuck!
You keep getting better.
You do too.
Guess life has taught us both a few things.
How many years has it been since we fought like this?
We fought in the Coliseum. You forget already?
Of course not. Just, you know, a lot of stuff has happened. It's just different.
Yeah. It feels different for me too.
I wonder what it is.
Does it matter? I am so gonna kick your ass.
No. I'm gonna kick your ass.
Oh, it's on now.
God, he can really just empty you.
Dragon! Dragon Swarm!
Fucking hell. And he got super armor too. Nope, dead.
You never go easy on me.
I told you. Everything I feel. You've gotten better, Yuri.
You too. You would have beaten me easy if you were still like when we were kids.
He did beat him.
Didn't we swear on our swords when we were kids? We would fight to make people smile.
Yeah, even if we follow different paths.
Even if we bear different burdens.
Even if people praised us or hated us.
The knights and the guilds won't change, right?
There are places in each of us the other can't reach.
That's why we're not alone.
If I had probably liked the combat, I probably would have enjoyed that fight. Still gonna say, I hate that use of super armor so much.
It'll work. Connect the spirits directly with the core and excite it. Converge the generated power onto Vesperia #1 through the 4 spirits, and then use it against the Autophagos.
I was the one to find this method.
Synchronize this device with the barrier Blastia placed around the world, and then use it to interfere with the surrounding Blastia.
That speech was as sinuous as an octopus's legs. Karol has no hope of understanding.
Not like you got it either.
So you mean we can transform the Blastia core into spirits, right?
That's what I've been telling you.
I knew you could do it, Rita.
Our only problem is time. We need to build the Blastia core network and prepare for the Converge process simultaneously.
I'll handle the network. We do have some people from Ospio who can help too.
We'll need a guard too. Better keep an eye on the monsters in the Atafagos.
The Knights will take that position.
We will protect all with our life.
That sounds rich coming from you.
The guild will back up wherever necessary. We also have engineers who can help.
Hey, this is gonna work out!
So then, is Vesperia #1 ready for action?
Not quite. I don't have everything I need to make the body yet. I'm working on all the necessary calculations, but we still need to find compatible parts.
Then wouldn't it be better just to make a new one from scratch? There should be plenty of people and materials here.
Hey, that's a great idea. We can start with the network construction. How's that sound?
Yeah, it could end up being faster if you can do that.
Then it's decided. We'll get everyone together so you can explain in more detail later.
Everyone's pitching in to make a weapon that can defeat the Atafagos.
Wait, Angela, what? Well, I'd want to kill her too in a situation Sodi is a knight, so the law's on her side, so... The law's on her side because she's a knight? The law... That sounded like saying... Officer killed civilian. He's an officer, the law's on his side. It's still a broken law.
Just like how this town was built.
Thinking about it like that gives me a strange feeling. We just need to get close to the Atafagos so that the power of the spirits will reach it for sure.
I know, Team Eradicate, I know. I know that happens a lot in the world, and it's just generally pretty shitty stuff. And I don't want to really delve into politics that much, but if I can just... I said I don't want to, and I'm about to, but fuck. Like, the one thing that I think could start on trying to fix that is... Don't let the people accused of something be the ones to check and make sure that everything's fine. It almost, like, to put that system in another context, it'd be saying, like, I shot someone. People are like, look into that! So I'm gonna say, I'll look into my action and see if they were okay. It's kind of just... Ugh. Thanks for the 100 bits, Bones. You're awesome.
And then activate Vesperia #1.
That means we need to get to...
And then someone keeps trying to heal up the anonymous person, too. Because the Muxie failed last time. The Muxie didn't fail, I see it. It's kind of like the YouTube copyright system. The claimer gets to police themselves. Kind of, yeah. Also, who the fuck is the person that's anonymous doing that? Thank you so much for the constant bits from everyone, but still, I'm just genuinely curious who that anonymous person is.
The Tower of Tarkaron.
Duke's hideout.
Are we gonna fight him?
I don't know, but we can't let him use Tarkaron.
I guess we can't walk around it.
Yeah.
All right then, I'll start working on Vesperia #1's repairs.
Great. Let's aim to be ready to leave by tomorrow.
A part of me is genuinely scared that I won't be able to beat the game today. I want to get rid of this game. Time for a level up? We don't really need to level up. I have things that are just going to instantly do it. Like, I have items that are just instantly give us like 40 levels.
What are you doing, Patty?
Looking for Yuri. Have you seen him?
I think he's somewhere in town. Probably sleeping.
Yuri's just about the only one who can successfully hide from me. In any case, what are you doing, Flynn?
Patrolling. This town has no barrier, so I have to work extra hard to keep it safe. What is it?
Why are you the one patrolling? You're a commandant. Or is this part of a knight's duty?
It has nothing to do with a knight's duty or rank. A knight is... well, it's difficult to explain.
Is it?
Personally, I believe they exist solely to protect the people, but not all knights agree.
Then things haven't actually gotten any better?
No, they've improved quite a bit, though there are those who don't believe so.
Lies and rumors are insidious things. Ah, Flynn, you have far too many woes for one so young.
True. I have no want for trouble, but I am prepared to face it.
Is that right?
Ever since I learned the law is imperfect, I've looked for a definitive boundary between good and evil.
Your life is forfeit to that search.
Recent events have shown me that no such boundary exists. In the end, all I can do is face each trouble as it arises. Perhaps this path is full of pain, but I won't run. That's what I am prepared for. Patty?
Admirable, but codswallop. Long ago, I led the pirates as I freed, but I was only their boss because they had all given me their support. And had Yuri and the others not been there when my memories returned, I'm not sure what would have happened. Without them, I wouldn't be the chipper lass I am today.
Patty.
You don't have to bear your troubles alone. You have Yuri and me. We all have troubles, so we should work together to figure them out.
Together. Yes. You're right. Thank you, Patty. You know, sometimes I can't help feeling that you are terribly mature.
It's all right. You aren't the first to fall for my intoxicating charms.
If we all work through our troubles together, then someday we'll be able to make the world we dream of a reality. Everything we do, starting with taking down the Autophagos, will be worth it.
Resolving to act on a decision influences those around you, and then that decision becomes reality.
Actually, hold on. Let me scroll up for a second right here on this. It's gonna mute. Let me scroll up on this. I didn't actually read your past message, Ending a Dragon. So, Rev, just so you know, Super Armor is annoying to you because it forces difficulty and feels bad to the player by saying no to their fun. Most of it can actually be infinite comboed by learning the systems. I can agree to part of that. Admittedly, yes. I didn't learn the system, and therefore, to me, it feels like it's a stopgap of fun. But I will go back to something I said a while ago in other streams when the topic was brought up. In what other game have I said, thank God that Super Armor is there? That made it challenging and fun. In what other game was it, or is there a good example of, like, my attack did not do the same thing that it always does and staggers the opponent? That was interesting and fun. Because I genuinely struggle to think of another time when that was a good implement in a game. Normally, it feels like that's part of a revenge value or something else that makes sure that the player cannot infinite combo. But in a game that already has infinite combos, Super Armor feels like it's an addition to make sure to punish the players who didn't learn it, and something that the players who did learn it to just never see or ignore. Something to flex on people to say, hey, you didn't learn it, here's your no fun. Rather than as a way to, I don't know, make it more interesting. To me, Super Armor is not interesting. It just genuinely isn't. Yeah, for like Dark Souls, those things, when a mountain is slapping me in the face, I'll say, okay, my hit's not supposed to stagger you. But for other things, it's kind of like, okay, yeah, I guess this time it doesn't matter. My attack didn't matter. Not the other thing you said? Just gonna say this again. I don't get why you feel strongly you need to finish today. You just don't want to play this game. Just end it. The odds are you aren't going to suddenly like the game. It's more often that you will end up hating it, like Nocturne, where the last ninja kind of just killed you for the care of the game. Despite you saying that in the end it isn't paramount and this doesn't ruin the entire experience. That's something that I flip-flop back and forth between. My opinion on the ending of a game being paramount or not. I flip-flop on it because constantly in certain games, the games end weakly, and I end up still liking it. Other times, the game ends on a high, but I still only remember the bad things in it. I kind of am miffed by it myself because I can't make myself be definitive on it. My mind changes constantly.
That's how whole worlds are created. Sink me. I'm losing out on my beauty sleep. Off to bed I go.
What about Yuri?
It's kind of hard to think of a way to stop 4 characters from to not break the system. Well, the thing is, in a way, I feel like that's kind of almost encouraged. If 4 gang up on 1, I don't see how the 1 can really win unless they are just that good in numbers to make it a joke. That when they do make a hit, it just ends it. But if 4 against 1, the 1 still wins, then they won because they can ignore certain factors of the system. It feels kind of, And I know you're gonna say that's part of the system. You should have learned it. True, I should have. But it doesn't feel fun. At least to me, it does not feel fun for Super Armor to exist in most games.
I'm young. I'm sure there'll be plenty more chances. Good night.
Good night. Don't bear your troubles alone.
Can't sleep?
What about you?
Oh, I was just out talking with Baul and it got late.
A funny thing on that, Lusorin, maybe an easier mode where Super Armor's turned off, I still wouldn't play that because of my belief that normal mode is the way to go. If they said normal mode and then easy, no Super Armor, I would still pick normal because to me that's the intended experience. And the intended experience is what it should be judged on, not what was taken away from it or added onto it.
I was just checking on how the repairs were coming along. What?
Oh, nothing.
I hate it when you say that.
That's strange. I don't mean anything by it.
Hey, what are you gonna do after this is over? If all goes right, all the Blastia will stop working, including Hermes' Blastia.
Right.
You won't have anything to do.
I guess not. That's all I had. Baul was my only friend. Destroying Hermes' Blastia was my only purpose. I mean, I had my reasons, but... After traveling around with you all, I guess I don't really care anymore.
You're just gonna drop it like that?
What are you going to do? You lived for your Blastia research.
The blue berry isn't actually as bad as most Super Armors, is all I'll say. I'll give that, yes. I know people, or at least you've just explained it more as like a damage threshold than Super Armor itself. But even then, how come the system does not work for the player? How come for me, getting hit by a 1 will still stagger me?
There's tons of stuff I could study. Besides, I realize there are things I can believe in besides Blastia. I don't have any family, so I don't... But I kind of like, you know, how we are. Hey, that's just between us. You can't tell anybody.
I won't, I promise. It's fun to have secrets with someone.
You've changed. You never would have said anything like that when we first met.
All the different people, different things on this journey, you know?
Yeah, I do. I never dreamed I'd end up like this. I don't want to go back.
Me neither. When everything's done, maybe I'll just travel the world with Baul.
That's nice. Hey, take Estelle too. There's still a lot in this world she should see.
You're not coming? It'll be so lonely without you.
Well, I guess I could.
Well, if we're going to do that, first we have to protect the world.
Of course. We'll show that thing.
Yes, we certainly will.
Shaganage, I'm assuming you're saying when this is done, what's next?
That's the last one.
The answer is the vote. On Discord, there will be a vote to say what game's going to be next.
Good work. Sorry for making you work right before the final battle.
Don't worry about it. I'm a member of a guild. I have to do something.
Hopefully no faraway tie again.
Hey, Raven. It's nice to be able to do things for others.
Oh, such grown-up words from Master Karol.
Yeah, I never did stuff just for other people. I wanted to show others that I could do stuff. I thought that was my dream, but I guess not.
To make a guild, to make the guild big, to be a respected boss. All boys have those dreams. It's fine.
But that was all just so I would look cool. I mean, there's so much you can't do alone.
Yeah, I guess so.
I thought I had to do it alone, or I'd look bad, or it'd be worthless, or whatever. That's not helping people.
I see.
If you work together, you can do a lot more and make a lot more people happy. I realized that traveling with everyone. I like that a lot more.
Young Master Karol, you are something. So far ahead of this old man. You are cool enough, just as you are.
You're cool too, Raven. Not as cool as Yuri, but...
Oh, I'm hurt.
So what's your dream, Raven?
Me? To be stinking rich with bevies of gorgeous women all around. I'm kidding. Now, I'm finally back to just living. So I guess my dream is to be able to dream again someday.
That sounds pretty hard, but I'm sure you can do it.
Thank you. I think I'll get it.
Hey, is your heart okay?
Yeah, it's weird, but it's fine. Even if I work it hard, it just keeps going.
I guess that's the effect of the spirits.
I guess this plan isn't all bad.
I'm glad I met everyone. I mean, you too, of course.
I'm glad I met you too. Really.
We're gonna win tomorrow.
In a big way. All right, we should get to bed soon. Lack of sleep is the elderly's worst enemy.
Okay, night.
Yeah, good night. Dreams are so not my style. But here I am, dreaming. What am I gonna do with myself?
It's almost time.
Yeah, I start to think about it and I can't sleep.
You get that way too?
You say it like I'm made of iron or something.
Would you mind if I sat next to you?
Never peed, just makes way.
Thank you. It's warm. Tomorrow we face that Autophagos.
It's ironic that we're actually using Alexei's research to fight it.
If they had only been able to think of others.
Yeah, but they made their choices. Nothing we can do about that.
Choices. You've always made your own choices, haven't you?
I figured if someone's gonna choose, it might as well be me. And I won't find out if I made the right choices until the end.
But that's wonderful. Making a choice is so hard.
You made your own choice too.
I think I figured it out while traveling with you all. To live means to choose, and to have the resolve to make those choices.
I think that's kind of overdoing it.
I always just played the role I was given. I was happy to heal people and be thanked. But then I learned my power was poisoning the world. Someone was always using me.
What about now?
I don't know. But I feel like I'm here doing what I am because it's my choice. My wish. I'm glad I came on this journey with you, Yuri.
Me too. I wasn't too sure what would happen when you asked me to take you out of the castle.
I'm sure.
I like traveling. Lots of different people, different experiences. We traveled the whole world, but I never got tired of it. I think it fits me. I think I'll just keep on going around.
And keep helping people in need.
Yeah, maybe there's some tomboy princess out there being chased by an evil monster.
You're mean. It's strange. Right now, I'm not scared at all. If anything, the thought that a new world is about to dawn is...
The Arafagos won't kill us. We'll live on.
And I'll be able to stay with everyone. With you.
Thanks. I feel the same way. Let's get it over with, and live on in a future we choose.
Okay.
The vanilla route.
Well, looks like you slept well.
Yes, I did.
Like a log.
The bed was so much more comfortable than when we were here before.
Yeah, the whole town is in really good shape.
A city this nice needs a name.
All right, naming genius. Give it a shot.
Okay. Scrappy handcrafted... You suck!
The light that melts away the snow. Arnian, how's that?
Arnian? That's a nice name.
Now it's got the Imperial seal of approval. That settles it.
Fantastic. I'm all done too.
With Vesperia #1?
It's a sword now.
This is Yoder's sword, isn't it?
What? Is it really okay for us to use that?
It's just the right shape and size. Plus, it's forged from rare metal.
If I recall, rare metal is quite scarce, and known to be exceedingly durable.
Listening to your discussion made me remember this sword. I'm utterly incompetent with swords, so I'd be delighted if it was of use to you.
Somehow it already feels different.
It is a decent blade.
So then this one would be Vesperia #2.
God damn it.
It doesn't matter what it's called.
It's almost time.
Yeah, this time it really is the final battle.
Leave the construction of the Blastia network to us.
Wait, Commandant, you should go with them.
Ah, ring a bell. They're playing Ring a Bell into a different tune.
Sodia?
No one knows what might happen. They will need your help.
But the Knights have been tasked with persuading the people to help with the Blastia.
I am well aware that we will not succeed without the people's cooperation.
Don't worry. I'm here too, after all.
Yep, Orchestra. I just forgot the term.
But Sodia, Witcher, even though we'll be working separately, we are still a team. Remember that, if nothing else.
Yes.
Okay.
We have discussed the Blastia and spirits, and what to do after everything is done. But I think it will take time for some to accept this change.
You're right. Many people will be so lost.
However, they cannot live in a new world without accepting the changes.
You're right.
I will start by talking with the people here. They built this wonderful city of Arnian from nothing but a plain.
Yes, the residents here should accept it.
Good luck. No one would listen to me even if I tried.
No way!
Estelise, everyone, take care.
Everyone, please, stop working for a moment. His Majesty Yoder has something to say.
Get back to work, he says.
have something very important to tell you all. This will affect the Empire, the guilds, and even the Entelikeia.
I wonder if they'll be okay.
They believed in us enough to send us. And let's believe in them.
Yes.
Well, we have our own work to do. Karol, do your thing.
Right. Everybody! We will win no matter what! Onward, brave Vesperia!
Yes.
Vesperia number... It actually is called number 2. Fuck. God damn it. What's this now?
Hey, Yuri,
What is it?
don't you think you need to be a little more proper?
What do you mean?
Your outfit. I really don't think you should be wearing that everywhere you go.
It's easy to move around in. I don't see what's wrong with it.
Aren't you embarrassed?
Why?
Looks like instilling a sense of shame in the kid won't work.
What do you mean, a sense of shame?
Blastia girl's impervious as well, huh?
Huh?
He finally got his musket for what he's wearing. So now with all of that said and done, only one thing to do. Go to the fuck off castle in the sky. Found it in time with an hour and 20 minutes left on the clock. Hopefully it's not going to be that bad. I'm going to save right outside of it just in case something stupid happens. You never know. Like the fact of Heracles. No save point until halfway through the entire thing. Who knows? Gonna save right here. 20 minutes you need to end early. Nope, an hour and 20 minutes is just like the time I need right now, or between to 4 o'clock where I normally end the stream. Just counting that, really. But for the moment, I'm gonna be right back. Gonna get some more water and stuff, alright? Alright, I gotta pause. And do that. Be right back.